All right, everyone. Race week this week. Yeah, that's the intro. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, it's all coming down to this basically. When I went to bed last night, I had like a plan for like what I was gonna do for this video, or how I was gonna start it off. Because basically, today we have 7 miles, of which 3 of those are at race pace. So it's kind of like a race simulation, if you will. I had originally intended to I lay out my clothes I lay out my clothes every run, right? But I'd also prepped my meal. Not too crazy, but I was gonna do like a what I eat. I ate it all already, so maybe I'll do that on the actual race day. I'll try to show that if I remember. But yeah, I was like, man, I need to get this down because I need it to start digesting before I go out. So that was my thoughts on it. But yeah. Anyways, as I said, we have 7 miles today. 2 warm up, 3 at pace, and then 2 cool down. So it'll be a nice hour run. It's our longest run of the week until Sunday, and everything should be good. I'm feeling good. I mimicked the meal I plan to eat on the race day itself, which is just some oatmeal, a banana, and some peanut butter. Had some water, some electrolytes, a caffeine pill, because I'm probably not going to drink a cup of coffee on actual race day. I'm just going to go with the caffeine pill. It's just safer alternative, not risking any bathroom stuff, if you know what I mean. I did hit some legs. I'll be throwing up some I'm gonna probably throw up some videos because I think you guys enjoyed that last week. But basically on Sunday, after that 5 miler, we hit some legs, and we also hit a bench day yesterday, of which we hit a top set of 245 for one. I could have definitely gone for more reps, but it's taper week. We're tapering everything. Same thing for the squats. Stayed conservative on everything, but I'm glad that the weights are still moving. We didn't lose too much strength, especially with all this marathon prep and the drop in the weight, which I don't think I'm going to finish at 190, but we're hovering near it. I'm like 193 empty, so can't really complain. Definitely lighter, but it's not... I definitely didn't hit the goal I wanted, but regardless, running's feeling easier at a lighter weight, so I can't complain at all. I'm going to be bringing along my phone for the run, just so I can mimic what it would be like having it on the race day. Hopefully it doesn't move around too much in the tights, or in the bikers that are underneath these shorts. I learned they're not called tights, they're called bikers, and everyone knows what bikers are. Just going to bring that along, maybe record. I want to try out what it would look like recording vertically, just because I think that's the easiest way to record while you're actually training for it. So we'll see if I record any of that, and if I'll add it to the video. But yeah, it's 7 a.m. We're going to head out. We're going to get back, and that'll be that. All right, just wrapped up the 3 miles. Went well, right in that zone 3 threshold. So come race day, it's going to be a little bit elevated compared to an easy run, but not outrageous like I'm running a 10K or something. By the way, how are we feeling about the vertical cam? I'm going to throw it into the video, see how it looks, but I don't know how I'm feeling about it right now. But this is, in theory, how we would record the marathon. Also, one of the most outrageous things just almost happened to me. Well, I mean, it didn't almost. Some kid in a stroller, by the way, probably way too old to be in a stroller. Looked like he was like 5 or 6. But this kid is like sticking his arms and legs out on the sidewalk. But like, it's a double stroller. He's sticking up the whole sidewalk. He was trying to kill me. There's a bunch of oncoming traffic. This kid's just sticking his arm out, sticking his leg out, and laughing. And I'm like, man, he's lucky his mom pulled his legs back in, because what was gonna happen there? By the way, I am not insinuating that I would have physical altercations with like a 4-year-old boy, but like, all right, we just wrapped up, and let's go close this out inside. I don't know if you can hear the wind, but all right, so we are back in. Run went well. Overall, we did 7 miles. I don't know what that is in kilometers. I want to say like maybe 11. Let's see, 7 times 1.6, so 7, 6, yeah, 11 point something. That's not bad. But we'll put the stats up here. I think the overall pace during that workout was 5:40, which, that would be a 4-hour marathon. And that was with 4 miles at cool down, or 4 miles at an easy pace with 3 miles at race pace. So I think for the 3 miles, we did it in about 25 minutes. So just over like a 5:22 pace. I'll throw up the stats from the Coros app as well, just so we have that as like, if you want to see that as well. I don't remember what I said in the vertical part of this, but like the pace was easy to hold. Our heart rate was a bit elevated, but it makes sense. We're working a little bit harder. Do I know if I can hold that for an entire 3.5, 4 hours? we'll see on race day, but the pace was there. It wasn't like significantly harder to hold. Like I prefer that pace for an extended period of time over like a 5K or a 10K pace. That's for sure. But do we know if we can hold it the entire marathon? Only time will tell. And on race day, we'll find all that out. We'll see what we're made of. And hopefully with the crowd, with the pacers, with friends, just people gets you going. It's a lot easier to motivate yourself around others than it is to do it solo. I keep mentioning this to some of my friends doing the 21. Like, I did a 21 5 years ago, and my last long run leading up to that race was a 14-kilometer run, which I did at like a 6-minute pace. And then when it came to race day, I was able to do 21 at a 5-minute pace, which is like an hour 40. I think I did just under an hour 45, like an hour 44 and like 38 seconds or something like that, like just about an hour 45. A whole minute and 15 seconds faster than what I was, the longest and the fastest I was able to go at the time, 3 days ahead of the race, which just goes to show you that environment it makes something different out of you. For now, that's all I got to say. No workout today. Happy about that. We did our push day yesterday. Today we just get to rest. We just get a day off from the gym. No double. But tomorrow, double. It will be our 5-miler in the morning, followed by a pull day in the afternoon, and that's the last workout of the week. After Wednesday, no longer hitting the gym. She's going to be 2 recovery runs. Or no, that's a lie. Well, I'll keep you. You'll see. But that's it for now. We'll just go do the usual and head to work. All right, happy Wednesday, everyone. If you've already been here before, you know what time it is. Why'd I say it like that? Anyways, we have our 5 miles, as we do every Wednesday morning, pre-work. Nice little short 5-miler. And I'm not taking my phone with me, so we'll check in when I get back. We gotta go out quick. It's currently 7 a.m. We have to do this quick because I gotta get back, shower, eat before work. So let's go get this done. I got lots to update when we get back about tonight, tomorrow, all the above. So let's go finish this easy run. All right, we are back. Nothing much to report. The recovery run went well. I'll throw up the stats here. I think we did about 6-minute 12. So, just an easy zone 2 cardio. Average heart rate at around 150. And it felt good. With the taper going on, I'm happy with anything. So just getting out there and doing it. Waking up early is also getting easier, so that's a good sign. Race day is going to have to be like a 5:30 a.m. wake up or something just to make sure I have enough time to eat, actually get to the race because the race isn't taking place like right outside my door. So I actually have to factor in travel time now. But yeah, that marks the end. My last weight check-in is going to be in tomorrow. We'll see if I hit 190. Spoiler, probably didn't. I think I weighed in this morning. I've been at a flat like 193 for the last like 4 or 5 days, just a straight plateau. But the reason why this is important is because we're carb loading tomorrow. We start the carb load. And if I remember to do it, I will be, showing you my meals. If I remember to do it. But we got basically 3 days straight of carb loading at 900 grams. So roughly about, what's the math again? Like 4 grams per kilo of body weight, something like that. Or 8 grams per pound of body weight. 0.8 grams per pound. I don't really remember. But all I know, I wrote down I'm eating 900 for 3 days straight. That's it. We're just going to try to get those glycogen stores as full as possible. Getting down all that food is going to be fun for the first day. But I already know by like day 3, Saturday, I'm going to be hating it. So, we're going to have lots of cereal, lots of bagels, lots of pasta. I'm going to treat myself more on Thursday, Friday for the carbs. And on Saturday, I'm going to try and stick to as like basic pasta. I'm talking, or basic carb. Like I'm talking straight pasta, maybe pasta and butter, pasta and tomato sauce. Nothing that could potentially like just absolutely mess up my stomach less than 24 hours from the race. So I'm going to have to probably do some groceries and figure out where to order some food from. But I look forward to showing all that. So later today, we've got ourselves a pull day. Just same thing as it's been. Easy taper. On our pull day, we basically just do some pull-ups and some rows. So nothing too crazy. And that's it. Tomorrow morning, 5-mile fartlek, and we're done. No, we're not done. That's a lie. I got a feeler on Saturday. I completely forgot about that. But at least my gym's done today. Gym finished today. No cross training this week. 2 runs remaining. one easy, one fartlek, and then it's race. Things are moving. Things are indeed moving. So we got to go get ready for work, but we'll talk soon. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Just a little bit over 8 a.m. About to head out for a run. We have our last, what do you want to call it? Maybe like our last workout run until race day. So we got ourselves a little 5-miler fartlek. So similar to last week, similar to a few weeks ago, the speed alternates. We go between the recovery pace, the speedy pace, back and forth, 5 rounds of that, all at 10K pace this time, so not as fast. Last time was 5K. Yeah, that's it. Got my hair cut. You can see. I mean, I'm still wearing a hat, but hair is cut, so that's nice. I was gonna do a what I eat in a day, but I already ate my first meal, so I've decided I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'll really focus because I had to get my meal down before I headed out for this run, so I just kind of ate it and I didn't really think about it. So we'll do a what I eat in a day tomorrow, and the reason for that is we're gonna be carb loading for the next 3 days. So right now, this morning, sitting at around 113 grams of carbs already, and it's only 8. When we get back, we'll eat another 150, 200, putting us at 3. And the goal is to eat about 900 grams per day for the next 3 days until race day. That's going to be quite a bit of carbs, quite a bit of food, but it's recommended to eat roughly 8 to 10 grams per kilo of body weight, or like 10 to 12 grams per body pound weight. And I'm sitting at around, no, it can't be 10 to 12. I forget, but 8 to 12 doesn't sound right. But yeah, I'm going to go in kilos, and we weighed in. Final weight check-in of the run program is we weighed just under 193, so 192.8 pounds or 87.9 kilos. So I'm going to be eating around 900 grams. That's the quick maths. Actually, now that I do the math, that's a little high for me. But regardless, extra fuel is extra fuel. I'm going to get those glycogen stores as full as possible, and that'll be that. So I'm going to bring along my phone, and we'll check it outside. All right, so we've just wrapped up the intervals, or I guess the fartlek. Right now, just running the cool down, and honestly, it felt really easy. I do have a little bit of congestion going on right now, but I'm hoping it's nothing. Yeah, it felt so easy to breathe. We were just moving at a 10K pace, 5 rounds of that. I think it was because it was 2 minutes. 2 minutes is a really short time, or at least it feels like it. Anyways, we're gonna wrap this up, get home, eat an 80-gram carb bagel, and that'll be that. All right, we're back, and I've got my bagels. Costco blueberry. The macros on these are insane. Like, we're looking at 78 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat, 13 grams of protein. Like, on a day-to-day, that's a lot, but for carb loading, it's gonna be nice. Anyways, that's not the point of this. Run went fantastic. I feel great. Stats will be right here. We did 8 kilometers at like a 5:40 pace. Granted, it was a fartlek, so there was, faster parts, slower parts, alternating. So it's not like a truly respective representation of the run when we just look at average pace. But at the end of the day, I also got a 108% excellent efficiency score. That's the first time I've ever scored above like a 102, I think, or 104. It's the first excellent score I've gotten, which means if I had to derive a hypothesis from this, the taper is going well, because it means legs and lungs and heart is working more efficiently on these runs, or on this run specifically. I guess it's going to show that the taper is going great. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna eat these bagels, but not all of them. Just like one. I'll have one tomorrow as well, one Saturday. But just gonna go eat. As I said, I wanted to do a eat with what I eat in a day, but I'll do it tomorrow. I'm making a note, I'll film all my meals tomorrow. For today, I'll just see how close we can get to 800. Probably just gonna have a bagel, some cereal, a sandwich for lunch, a sandwich for dinner, pasta, rice cake. Anyways, just think of any carb, I'm probably eating it. But we gotta also go buy some groceries because I don't have enough to last me till tomorrow. I'm basically eating 2 portions of carbs in a single day. I'm doubling for the next 3 days. So I'm eating six days worth of carbs in 3 days. So I really got to go buy some. But anyways, hope all is well. We'll check in soon. I got to go eat and get ready for work. So we'll talk soon. Okay, happy Friday, everyone. As promised, I notice I do that so much when I edit. I always look back and I'm always like, where am I looking? I always look outside the camera frame, but I'm not looking at anything. I don't know why I do that, but besides the point, as promised, gonna be showing you what I'm eating today. Yesterday, I think we finished off at 817 grams of carbs. It was a bit of a, less strict kind of diet day. I finished off the night with basically 3 slices of pizza, but I'm not talking Domino's slices. I'm talking you know, square, big slices. Like each slice around 800 calories per. So that brought our totals to 5,400 calories eaten on the day, 817 grams of carbs, 160 grams of protein, and 160 grams of fat. So we're definitely gonna try to get that fat down. We don't want that much fat going forward. So we're gonna be cleaning it up, and basically I'll just give you a little preview of what I'm eating. This is it. This is my breakfast. I'll give you the macro breakdown once I actually, put it all in and weigh it out. But yeah, basically, banana, a little bit of fiber fruit, 2 blueberry Costco bagels, and I bought this yesterday, cereal. Gonna be eating a lot of cereal, and of course, the milk. So I'm gonna go prep this, weigh it out, put up the macros on the screen when I'm done. So I actually made a little mistake. It was 5,307 calories. I'll throw the stats up here. 5,307, 817 carbs, 169 protein, and 154 grams of fat. So I fibbed a little bit. Oh, is that my hair? Anyways, I'm waiting for my bagels to cook. Or toast. Okay, so here's how we're looking. I know it's not the most crazy appetizing looking meal, but it's gonna get the job done. So let me punch this all in, get you guys the stats. Okay, so if I remember to do it, I'll throw the stats up here. But basically we're looking at 1,658 calories with 313 grams of carbs, I think it was. Yeah, that's a heavy meal. This is some people's daily intake in just one meal. But it's gonna get the job done. We got our jelly and cream cheese blueberry bagels. We got our full bowl of cereal and our coffee with milk. I don't usually put milk, but it'll get those extra carbs in. Some maple syrup in there too, so extra carbs. I eat this all, and then we got 2 more meals just like this at around the same carb load as well. So 300 grams, nice way to start it. You probably noticed I didn't put much protein in it. Protein's not my focus right now. I'll worry about getting the protein in later. I can always take a protein shake if I want to still hit my protein goals, but at least the carbs is what's important for me to get down now. So I want to maximize the fully empty stomach I have right now to get those carbs down. So that's where we're at right now, and I'll see what we do for lunch. I don't have an idea. I only thought about what my breakfast would be. So we're probably going to do plain pasta for lunch or something. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, next check-in. It's about 3 in the afternoon now. I got so caught up with work I forgot to eat. So to catch up on the grams of carbs we need, we're going to be snacking on some pretzels and just some plain rice cakes. Each rice cake, or every 2 rice cakes is 15 grams of carbs, and every 30 grams of pretzels is 25 grams. So if I have about 4 rice cakes and 100 grams of pretzels, we'll be sitting at an easy 110, 120. After that, gonna have some pasta probably, so we'll see what that pasta measures up to. Just gonna make a big batch later, and that'll hopefully last me tomorrow as well, and that's my plan so far. Alright, so I just prepped it. I'm looking at it. It's not very camera appealing. I won't be showing it. But I'm also adding in this Rice Krispie square just as a little treat. But basically, we're looking at 859 calories. I added in some peanut butter, 4 tablespoons of peanut butter, just to get some fats, just other nutrients. Can't just be eating only carbs. Yeah, totals to 859 calories, 138 grams of carbs, and the rest of the stats will be up here, because why not? Later, we're gonna have some pasta. It's just gonna be plain pasta. Literally just pasta, maybe some butter. Yeah. I'm playing it safe today, but I'm getting a lot better nutrients in per meal. Yesterday, I swear I ate 6 meals. Right now I'm sitting at 475 on the day. This time yesterday, I was only at 400. So clearly the shopping I did yesterday made the boost in carbs superior. So we'll see what we're eating later. Yep. Yeah, so I'm adding in 285 grams of pasta. So just about, I don't know, 75 grams of carbs. I'll throw up the stats there. I can't do the math off the top of my head, and I didn't punch it in yet. So I figured, finished cooking, might as well eat it. Let's go.
Okay, wait.
Alright, just picked up the bibs. Alright, we're back from the expo. I know I showed you this already, but it's official. In Corral 6, so I'm running with the 4-hour marathoners, because that's what I put. All my friends are in 1 and 2, because they're doing the half. I think I can beat my Corral. I really hope I can run under a 4. That's all I'm going to say. But the priority is finishing. It's the first marathon. But while I was there, I picked myself up a little treat. Or I should say on the way back, I picked myself up a little treat. So we got a nice little burger here. Big B12 burger. I don't know the macros. I'll try to figure out the macros and maybe put them up on screen while I eat. I'm sure I could figure out some research or estimate it, but last little treat before tomorrow is just straight pasta, basically the whole day. Right now, I think we were sitting at around 570 something, so this should put us up over 700 for sure, and then we'll finish off the night with a snack, maybe like 200 grams of pasta or something, but we'll see. I'm gonna eat this now, I'm really hungry. So I had ChatGPT do the calculations, and I'll throw them up right here, but I think they estimated around 1,100 calories for that burger, 70-something carbs, 70-something protein, 60-something fat? I don't remember. I should remember. I just looked at it. But I actually think that's a pretty accurate guess, honestly. But, I mean, who cares? We're just eating. That's the goal here, so we'll take that guesstimate and we'll run with it because we don't have anything else to go off of. I checked all over the internet. They don't have anything. I guess people don't really care about calories when they're eating a burger. I just cared about the carb intake, but so I'll probably eat one more thing and that'll wrap up today's day of eating. All right, so it's getting late now. As you can see behind me, I'm just watching a show. Just gonna finish off the night with a large glass of guava juice and a bowl of spaghetti. Put us over 800 grams for the day. And then I'm gonna finish this up and just go to bed. I'll throw the stats up right there for the totals of the day, and that'll be that. I'll see you guys for the run tomorrow morning. Alright, good morning. We are currently in the midst of our run, but I just wanted to stop and talk because I forgot to do that. So we are currently just about 5.5 kilometers out of our 8 kilometers to do this morning. It's a recovery run as it's the day before the race. But if you've been watching this long, you already knew that. So anyways, woke up this morning, didn't feel so hot. Running, still don't feel so hot. Is it the nerves? Is it the shoes? Is it the sleep? The food? Who knows? But it's tough this morning, I'm not gonna lie. And we're still powering through it. Definitely gonna have to foam roll when I get back out. We came here, met up with Luca, ran 5K with him, dropped him off, and now we're just finishing up the next 3. And that's it for now. But yeah, it's feeling tough right now. It's making me a little concerned. But then again, this could be the shakeouts. That's what the run's for. And this could just be, you know, me shaking off all that bad stuff and getting ready to run like some good stuff tomorrow. So we'll stay tuned and I'll talk when we get back. All right, so 8K done. So that's what we right here. And that wraps up our last recovery run. We're all done now. The only thing left is the race tomorrow. And that's the end of the series. How do I feel overall about the run today? I said my piece a little bit earlier, but the calf was tight. So was the shin splints. They were acting up a little bit, but I went out in the Hokas. I guess I got some sort of messed up, I don't know, kink for these or something. Like, I'm really enduring the pain from these, you know, super comfy but yet so terrible on my shins for running type shoes. But we're gonna be dropping these tonight. No more need for them. It's all about the Asics, and that's what we're gonna use for race day. That's it for now. We'll probably talk when I start prepping my bag for later tonight. All right, we're back home, just making some food, but I think it's time. But anyways, yeah, I was just taking a look at my stats for the year, and it's kind of crazy, like everything we've done in these last 22, 23 weeks-ish. I'll throw up the stats here. We're sitting just at about 5 runs a week for the last, like, 5 months. Almost 1,000 kilometers done. It's pretty crazy to think about because before that I was running 0, just nothing. I wasn't running at all. So I'm pretty proud of that, and whatever happens tomorrow, you know, it's gonna happen and we'll see. I'm just I want to finish it. I know I'll be pretty disappointed if I don't hit 4 hours, but again, it's my first time running that. So I gotta be happy with whatever happens. So, all right, so we've gone ahead and prepped our drop bag for tomorrow. We got our bib, all the snacks and supplies I need, the fit, and then the change of fit when I'm done, because I'm just gonna go get food straight after. I don't want to be all nasty. But yeah, that's basically it. Now I just go to bed. It's currently almost 8 p.m. Early bed tonight, and get up tomorrow. I guess we'll talk on race day. Morning. It's 5 a.m. Race day. It's time. Got that coffee brewed, and we gotta be out of here 5:45 latest. Gotta start getting ready. All right, it's 6 a.m. We're on our way out to the metro. Got my BioSteel, and we're going. It's so dark out right now. So early. All right, so we're at the island. We're looking for the start, though. We actually have no idea where the start line is. Hopefully we can find that before the race starts. Technically, one group already left. I'm looking for my group now. We made it. We made it to group 6. Kyle, you ready? Mm-hmm. We ready? We ready? We're live, I think. We live. We are, baby. Live. Beautiful day. Alright, we're about 5K in, 5:30 pace. How you feeling, Kyle?
Feel good.
Yeah?
Feel good.
You, Luca? Yeah, it's going well. Nice little 5:30 pace. So the real question I'm asking myself now is, how close are we to winning? 7.5K in, 5:15 pace. Just crossing the bridge.
Go, Chris! Keep going!
About to hit the 10K. Dang, 54 minutes. It's going good. We're splitting off from the 42 now, or 21. We're on our own now. Currently at a 5:18 pace. An hour 20, just over 15 kilometers. Doing well. All right, so we just got passed on the way back by first place, I'm assuming. They had a whole squad of cops with him, so that's probably the leader. Damn. I wonder what time he started at, because it's currently an hour 20 in, so he definitely didn't start at the same time as me. We're coming up on 21K right now, currently at a 5:06 pace. We're gonna finish this strong. We're gonna dig deep and finish it. I just saw a dude pass me on the way back, barefooted. That's insane. 42K barefoot. Wild. All right, coming up on 25K, 2 hours and 12 minutes in. Still moving well. I'm a little sore, but you know, pushing through. Just crossed 30K, 2 hours and 38 in. Let's go. Okay, 3 hours in, exactly 8K to go. It's time to dial in. We're at 40K in. It's time to empty the tank. It's tough out here, I'm not gonna lie. All right, we can see the end. Only 2K left. Less than 100 meters. That's that. End of the series. 3 hour 46 on the watch. We'll get the chip time soon, but we're done. Well-deserved water. Medal time. Merci. All done. Oh my god, my legs.
Step it.
Holy fuck. Oh, you're beautiful.
No, good job.
So how do you feel?
I feel okay. Other than my legs.
This is me before the half marathon.
All right, so final time of 3 hour 46:36. That's chip time. That'll be right there. Could have done a little bit better if I didn't stop at the bathroom for about a minute. I can put my Strava splits in there too, like right here now. Strava's gonna be a little bit longer, but overall, very happy with this race. Legs are feeling okay. Coros is saying I'm exhausted. 0% recovery remaining, but overall, it was good. It was good, and now I gotta refuel. I'm very happy with how everything went. Now, would I have loved that 345? Absolutely, but sub 350, that can't ask for more. both, and I was very consistent with my paces too, so I'm very happy. But yeah, that wraps up race day, and this is over this entire marathon training plan, everything to begin with. So I just want to thank you all for, keeping up with this journey, and I can't wait to see what we do next. Yeah, if you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll throw some cards up here if you missed the beginning. The playlist too is there. We'll check in soon, see what's new. God damn, look at the sodium